Oh no, buttons are being pushed.
I know how to push your buttons.
I'll push that button.
Yummy.
Giveaways are open. Yay!
Yes, they are. And we have a fresh batch of streamer bundles.
I've already sent them out.
Alright, let's do this thing. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other frickin' better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another fun edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours.
That's right.
We
CC's
got lots
back.
of questioning. Wait, CC's back?
CC's
Welcome back,
Sitting
CC.
there on the lot.
Yes.
Everybody said CC was protesting keeping his town empty after the rollback, but I don't think that's true. But what's up with the town, CC? Inquiring minds would like to know.
It's a town in Shroud of the Avatar.
It's an empty town last we looked.
Well, I mean, it's like that. That was right after the rollback that we
Yeah,
last looked.
yeah.
He's trading it for a smaller town. Ooh.
Trading it for a smaller
Yes.
town. Talk to me.
Yes.
I'll trade you
Yeah.
for a smaller town.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Julia sent me a message. But yeah, hey, Laz, did you check the Tweeterverse?
It's Monday. I did check the Tweeterverse. Chris quit the Tweeterverse, right? So there are no more tweets. We're not checking this anymore.
There hasn't been a tweet since the 28th. I mean, the accounts are still there, so
the accounts are there, but
it wasn't download data and delete the tweeter. It's just, ew, you uninstalled the app.
Yeah. Well, as I love how people quit, but that's what they do. They just uninstall the app. They don't delete their accounts because they'll be back.
There's a much more entertaining way to do that. Just change your name to Elon Musk and start posting Elon Musk tweets.
What's that?
Well, just start posting as Elon Musk. Although right now Elon Musk is actually tweeting out pictures of Nazis.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's banning people who tweet as him. He already banned 2 people this past couple days
No, it
Include,
was a
include.
lot more than two.
I know of two, including Kathy Griffin. Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean, Kathy wasn't even the first one to do it.
yeah, yeah.
Nah.
But that apparently has been a Twitter rule: impersonating somebody without a parody tag is a
That's the
no-no.
first. That's the first I've ever heard of the parody tag, other than Elon's text about that. But yeah,
You mean like the
hey,
Dorkstar account that should have a
hey,
parody tag on it?
I mean, but where would you
Because
put
we
the
wouldn't violate
said
our own
tag?
rules, right?
Where would you put said
You,
tag?
you you put
Because
you put that in the information. This is a parody
yeah.
account. As I've seen hundreds of them. You put it
Well,
in your
I mean,
descriptor.
after you saw it after Elon said that, but before that, there was no such thing as a parody tag, and that's still not a tag.
Again,
That's a description.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
whatever it is, I've seen plenty of people with this is a parody account in their descriptors. So well, maybe that's a new one. You know. Yes, he got his streamer bundles. I got my streamer bundles. We have a fresh batch to be giving out this month finally, so everybody should be caught up. Jack has sent out all his backed up bundles, so anybody who was waiting for one should have received one
Yes.
this morning.
Yes. Yes. Finally got my streamer bundles.
And of course, yeah, well, that's another whole story.
What?
Is Jack backed up?
Hey, I may have
Never
to leave
mind.
to go take a shit. So,
Yeah,
yeah, it's that or gas. One of the two.
yeah. Well, you can't take a chance with that gas sometimes. I'll tell you what.
Hey, man, you know what a nuclear fart is, right?
And CC says deal's already made, just waiting on the devs to move it over,
Oh,
etc. Oh,
nice,
okay.
nice,
Should
nice.
always talk to me first, man. Come on, you should know better than that, CC. Yeah, we do have, some of the best resources for trading and selling and all that good stuff through us guys. You know that. Come on now. But anyway,
Oh,
Red Dragon says, I have a parody Chris Spears Twitter account. It's just his real tweets word for word.
yeah, yeah. Wait, where'd he say that?
And what's going on with my earpiece?
Yeah. Oh, Red Dragon.
Hold on,
Yeah.
my earpiece just went dead.
Oh, earpiece went dead.
I don't know what happened there. My earpiece just went boop and died on me.
And battery?
Can I hear you? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't hear me.
Me? Apparently not. Oh, okay, I know what happened. I know what happened. I see. One moment while I fix this error. I know you guys and gals can hear me, but Jack can't hear me, and
No, I can hear
Discord
you.
can't hear me.
No, everybody can hear
And
you.
the radio
You just
can't
you
hear me
can't hear
either.
anybody.
So
Oh, wait,
we've
Laz is
got
talking
like
in
dead
Zoom.
air.
You know you're talking in Zoom right now. Oh no, wait,
Okay,
you're
there
still in
we
Discord.
go.
You're
There we
still
go.
in Discord.
Yeah, my voice meter took a dump and went AWOL on me. So
You were still talking.
yeah, did you hear me
Yes,
still?
yes. Yeah.
I couldn't hear you.
I could hear you the entire time.
Okay. How about the World Series? I hear it is done. Don't know anything
Astros
about
won.
that. Oh, did they?
Astros won. Yeah, Astros won.
I didn't even know we had the World Series already because I haven't been following any sports in a long time.
The Astros beat the Phillies, man.
Well, that makes sense.
I mean, considering I'm in Texas, yes, I'm very, very, very
Well,
aware of
the
that.
Phillies, I mean, they're almost as bad as the Indians, aren't they?
So one of the last times that I actually saw the Astros play live, because remember I am actually a Houston native. Um, uh, Nolan Ryan hit a home run.
Oh yeah, that is a interesting one.
Yeah, that was like 1984 or something like
Yeah,
that.
because in the National League, pitchers still bat.
Well,
Hmm.
not only that, but I mean, it's like, so a few years after that, Nolan Ryan was actually traded because he was the first $1 million player. Did you
That
know
I
that?
didn't know. I did not know
Yeah.
that. No.
Not only that, he's got 51 records in baseball.
Well, that I believe. I mean, that's
I mean, his first World Series ring was 1968, and he was still playing up and he
yeah.
played for
Well,
about 30
yeah,
years.
he been around a while. But
Oh yeah.
speaking of being around for a while,
seven no hitters at that. Fucking amazing, dude.
is we've got news that's not been around for a while, and well, first off, yeah, we're gonna start off bringing up
Extra.
Vulcan Life, Vulcan Life,
Yeah,
Vulcan Jedi's
Vulcan Jedi.
Extra Life.
Yes.
And while he did not reach his goal, he did do pretty good. He raised $1,146. So congratulations, Vulcan Jedi.
Yes.
As he said to us, is it goes up, it goes down. 1 year it's up, 1 year it's down, 1 year it's up, 1 year it's down. This looks like it's going to be a down year. But we also had a lot of you Shroudies out there, like Engineer, Stymie, let's see, Dorn Slate, Gaylord, Hammer Throw. Well, that we already talked about them.
I like how your daughter
Irish Eyes. Yeah, your daughter. Gwendolyn and Dartan Obscuro, Prankster Fan, the lovely Vivid. Of course, Shroud of the Avatar even threw $100 in to help support the cause. And of course, thanks to you guys and gals, we helped raise a whole lot of money. Of course, yeah, he Condus and Thradia and Jack Synesist were some of the first ones to donate. And thanks to you guys and gals, you helping save lives with Extra Life. That's out right. there. And Mark does this every year. And of course, next year we'll do the same thing. We will help him out however we can. And with your help, hopefully we'll make it a better year next year. So congratulations to you, Mark. Oh, Vaughn, I don't know if you got the early messages. It's 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, not Eastern Standard Time. Either that or your clocks are still messed up and you're trying to figure out what day and what time it is. But welcome back to the show.
Wait, people have clocks that need adjusting?
I don't know.
Other than my oven and my microwave?
Bovan showed up at 12:02 Eastern Time going offline. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so since I do work with people in Eastern Europe, they're like, yeah, we set our times back last week. It's like,
yeah,
daylight savings is
we just need to get rid of it. Yes, still sitting in freaking Congress for years and years and years. Maybe this year they'll get rid of it. There's still talk, but yeah. All we can do is hope. But speaking of hope, let's see what we've got up next. We've got where are we starting?
Let's go with the exploits.
I thought we would start with
or testing.
Actually, I thought we would do the testing directives first. Well, actually, you know what? No, we'll start with the exploits. Good point. Because you're all really, really, really bad out there for taking advantage of game functions that are allowable in the game.
Intended.
Working as intended. Yes.
Working as intended.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Bridge Troll, for bringing up Start with Maps. That's one we're gonna get into. You absolutely better believe it, because
Start with gold
you're not gonna
recovery.
believe this for shit. You're not gonna believe this shit. Yes, you will. But as we were sitting here face palming this morning before the show, going, really,
Oh
really,
man, it's a whole lot of what the fuck?
really.
It's like, what are y'all doing? What
First
are you
off,
doing?
player dungeon exploits phase 2. The
Phase
big
2.
question is, where is phase 1? Because I don't recall a
Yes.
post on phase 1. In infinite shroud math wisdom, we jumped automatically to phase 2 apparently. So
Yes. Player dungeon cleanup and revamp efforts continue. The phase 1 fixes will be put back in place once some refinements are completed to prevent some edge cases items from being considered out of bounds. In phase 2, we will be addressing a number of exploits. One, decoration surfaces in the spawning version of the dungeon rooms. 6 of the 12 currently spawnable player dungeon rooms are able to have deco placed, which can be used to block or channel spawned mobs, creating an exploit condition.
I thought that you weren't allowed to decorate spawn rooms.
Spawned rooms.
When
Yeah.
did we change that? Or was there just a total oopsie out there, or
I,
should we
I
just
think it
call it
would
a
I
major
think it
screw
would be
up
an
where,
oopsie.
yeah, where they just decided to, copy a room and didn't realize that the spawn rooms weren't supposed to have deco allowed in the first place, which
Yeah.
was what we were told. Yeah, yeah.
I mean it's like I the reason they were not decoratable was to prevent something like this exploit that they're discussing. And Coeur d'Alene's like, that's Shroud, baby.
Red Dragon says maybe they'll jump to episode 5 and say they're done.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 5. They're going to put in like 4 more islands and call that the map's complete.
Yeah.
Just small islands.
Episode 3, episode 4, episode 5. There you go.
And those will be the names of the islands as well. And they'll have like one NPC on top of them, and their each name will be to be determined.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you my name.
Yes. Yes. Oh, and Vova is also from the Ukraine. So yes.
Ah.
Yeah, I deal with a bunch of developers in the Ukraine as well. So yes.
I hope you're in a safe area, Vovan. Apparently
Hopefully
you are. That
east.
you get to join us here pretty daily. So
Yeah.
yeah, we keeping your folks, you people, in our thoughts and prayers here, and we hope that you win the freaking bullshit war that's going on there. That's bullshit, but anyway, not gonna get into all that here.
Hold on, I have to do a work thingy.
Rich Troll says,
Okay.
not sure there are devs. I think there is Ravlox. Coeur d'Alene says, right after the Lord of the Isle owners get their handcrafted silver rings from Richard. And Stymie says, the real question is how much of this gets done before Ravlox abandons it to go to work on something else. So, I got to give the boy props that he's still here and still working. But, yeah, if
Well,
you
he
call
still
it
has
that.
his other job, I believe, as well.
Yes.
So
He's got a full-time job doing whatever it is he does.
yeah.
Along with
And
his
remember,
FCC training and
remember, this month Chris is going back to full-time work on Shroud of the Avatar after his vacation and other things that he's got planned.
yeah, I don't think he's going to do anything till after tomorrow at least, because he's been on several rants on social media, just not Twitter.
Yeah.
The whole world's against him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So the deco surfaces have been removed from these rooms. The Lich Boss with spawns. The Stone Dungeon room spawned with 1, 2, and 3 encounters. The Rise Library with spawns. The Rise Dog rooms with spawns. The player placeable Lich Spawner statue can be placed in such a condition that the players can exploit by placing the statues and using Deco to block channel them. Steps are being taken to disable the statue spawners, while further steps are being taken to rectify the situation.
They do realize that
the original rule was you're not able to deco those rooms.
Second, I didn't know the Rise library had spawns to begin with. I thought that was just a deco room to begin with. But they do realize that with the way that they what's the word? The pathing is all you got to do is exit the door and they'll funnel right through the fucking door. Don't they realize that? Don't they realize how their own mechanics work? You don't need to use the deco to channel them. You just need to back out through the door and they'll all funnel right through the fucking door. I mean, I don't understand the concept of we're removing this because this don't work, but all you got to do is step through the door and it does the same exact freaking thing. I mean, you know, I don't get the But yeah, you know, I do understand that they screwed up by making those rooms decoable, which they shouldn't have been in the first place. But
you've got things called doorways that are natural choke points.
Natural funnels. Yeah, absolutely, natural funnels that work really, really well. If y'all haven't tried it, maybe y'all should go test out your own mechanics one of these days and figure out that people have been doing that for a long time.
Hey man, Shroud math.
Just put a couple archers right outside the doorway and let them plunk away. I mean, geez, yeah. But you know, who am I? I'm nothing but a lowly gamer who's been gaming since games were invented. I don't know anything about gaming.
Nope.
Neither is Jack. Neither one of us have ever played a video game where some simple strategy was employed to outsmart the AI of the game. No, never.
Never.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
Let's see. Okay. Let's go ahead and go talk about testing
directives because we needed trash cans. Yeah, walk to bank, call guards. Yeah, there you go, Bridge Troll. There's a famous. Yeah, Mike, no, not like you, and that's going to be one of our talking points because you would think that they would take a piece of history and they would do what everybody was asking when. Again, this is we listen, but we're gonna do it our way instead of doing what you all actually asked for because we don't pay attention to what you all actually asked for.
No, well, they listened to one other guy.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. That's right. That's Shroud,
testing directive doesn't include the gold fix that Chris said last week or the week before last that he was going to work on last week. Which was no news.
Not a peep about the gold fix, by the way. Not a peep.
Yeah. Peep. Yes, and Soda is missing a fuck ton of what UOS has, and we'll get right into that in just a minute. The new build on QA contains a number of items that need testing by the players. Mounts, bug fix. Removing a mount from your inventory will now dismount you if mounted and make it unable to be remounted if it has a slot on your hotbar, unless you have another of the same mount.
So if I'm riding a Palomino and I remove my Nightmare, am I going to get dismounted or are we going to get a little bit more intricate as to exactly what we're talking about here? Because that's pretty blatantly wide open. Removing a mount. Removing the mount that you're riding from inventory would make more sense than removing a mount from inventory. PC, I gotta agree, and I think they missed the boat on that one when they decided not to, take advantage of stuff that they knew about from that now one of the oldest running games in history. They could learn a lot from Ultima Online, considering Richard was the father of that game.
Yeah. Okay. Emotes enhancement. Emotes can now be placed in the non-combat hotbar. A dedicated optional emote bar is on the way for a future release. An icon has been created for each emote, and if the player has tooltips enabled, each emote's name will appear when hovering on the icon. Okay, so Laz, you do realize that most of the icons already existed, right? Do you want to know how you know that?
How do you know that?
Okay, hold on. You have to go back to your in-game window.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for this? So
They're all the same.
A generic one.
Yeah, we knew that,
yeah.
but this is actually something that has been asked for a long time, and
fucking forever. Yes,
and especially a separate bar just for emotes.
Yes.
So gotta actually give them props for finally getting around to this. But in the meantime, I also got to ask why now, and there are other burning issues like maps that are incredibly overdue.
No. We have to get to the next one because it's the whole lot of what the fuck. Garbage can, new feature. This garbage can can be placed on either a player's lot or POT land. POT placement requires steward or governor access. Almost all items, including ones normally restricted from deletion, can be removed from the game using this item. And thank you for that subscription there, Coeur d'Alene. Do you want news or marbles? That's the real question. Almost all items, including ones normally restricted from deletion, can be removed from the game using note. Quest items can't be deleted even this way. To use the garbage can, place the item as deco, then drag the item to be deleted onto the garbage can. Only one item at a time may be deleted. There is a confirmation pop-up box for each. Speaking of lessons from UO.
Tina hit it right on the nose. Why? Why not make them not restricted for deletion?
Like coconuts?
Yeah.
Like why?
Why do they have to be placed as deco first and not draggable from your inventory, period? Why do I have to take the additional step? Actually, why do I have to take the 2 additional steps of having to confirm the deletion after placing it in the trash? Why didn't we take...
Well, not only that, what you didn't see, because it's not posted here, is the garbage can is going to be a Kodo item.
Have you confirmed that? Is that in the Kodo store? Because
I'm willing to bet it is.
Most likely. I'm going to most likely guarantee you are right on that one, because there is no comments on the fact that this is a craftable item, and we'll get to that in a minute. But why, why?
I just got an alert that Eye of the Scales is on sale for 20% off.
20% off.
Or 19% off.
Is why didn't we just make it so that you can drag and drop them into the garbage pail, and after 2 or 3 minutes it automatically gets deleted in UO?
Or a cron job once an hour. It's like any items posted once an hour are going to get deleted.
Yeah.
But no, the one item at a time and then it's immediately deleted. Yeah, silly.
Not immediately deleted. You have to click a confirmation box in order to do it, and you have to place it as deco before you can put it in the trash can. So How are we placing the coconuts as deco? Can you place a coconut as deco? I'm just curious.
Well,
Hmm.
remember, I do have. Hold
Yeah,
on,
let's
inventory.
see.
Coconut. Nope, it is not deco.
Yeah, so coconuts can't be placed as deco, so you're not going to be able to. Yeah, yeah. Well,
Still
Tina,
can't delete coconuts.
yeah, that is one of our biggest face palms this morning. Is you know, why can't we fix some actual problems instead of moving on to things like this? Like I said and Jack said, you know, maybe we'll see a couple more maps added, but why don't we just take the time to fix the map system? Put that new box in that's a year and a half overdue to get it done. Get Ravlox off of his 2 year hiatus of getting all the maps fixed because it's been promised for over 2 years, and get her done. Get her done.
Yes. Hey,
Yeah.
not only that. Hey, Laz, wax cylinders bug fix. All wax cylinders should now be tradable and should function as expected.
Well, it's funny you say that because after getting my email saying that they would replace mine, I decided not to do so to find out how long it would actually take for this data migration that's over 8 months old to actually happen. So, uh, yeah, I guess I'll
Yeah.
have to either log into QA or wait till next week to, most likely just wait till next week.
And
Uh,
how about stupidity in action with logout feedback modification? The logout feedback form has been changed and will only show for players who have not completed one of the starter scenes. What? Only
so,
show for players who have not completed one of the starter scenes.
So basically, they're tired of people like me going, listen to Lunch at Laz and Jack every day and feedback. Is that what it is?
Well, anybody that's been playing for a long time, their feedback is irrelevant.
Well, apparently that's the case now.
Well,
Maps? We
no,
don't need no stinking maps.
yeah. The feedback form is still completely optional and contains a list of predetermined statements the player can select in addition to a text box for comments. Uh, oh man, it's like silly. Well, why the change? Tired of negative feedback
Because they're
from
tired of
existing
people
players?
like you and I who have who keep going after existing bugs that haven't been fixed. Although, the first thing I did was hide it because I just didn't need to see it. I mean, I thought that was a useless feature considering we have forums and bug reports to handle all this stuff. And maybe 8 years after the fact, you'd think you would have finished, tweaking those intro scenes and getting it all fixed. But we're still fixing typos and floating objects every release in the starter
Yeah.
scenes. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. If they only wanted to hear from those people, they should have coded it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. But you know what? We're a little bit late
Oh,
at the
oh,
butt
oh.
of the hour. So let's stop what we're doing.
And
Yeah.
Maynard getting a streamer bundle. Not only that, he's getting it like right now. And the
Oh, near.
hold on. Everybody can watch this. Maynard. And then I can
Watch Jack
turn
actually send one out live.
streamer bundle there. Oh wait, I have to hit continue first. And then I can go be like wiener. And the giveaway is open again on my side before we go back to the web pages. Oh man. Player dungeon exploit fix phase 2 bug fix player blah 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 blah. Licks including the Lich Spawner statue exploit. The Lich Spawner has been disabled due to exploits and other issues surrounding the player spawner's use. Further steps to rectify the situation will be taken in the next year. Directive. Please test all the above items and leave feedback.
Except for those of you who can't leave feedback because you have already finished at least one of the starting. Yeah.
Stupid. Stupid.
And then let's get to the, again, most stupid thing in the world. We can't leave feedback on the testing directive itself, so we have to go to another whole post. And I got to check this out. Game forums, player test environment, QA server. And then this is player test environment, QA server feedback, which is another whole forum. Not even in the same forum, but a whole different forum for feedback, because it really makes sense to give you feedback in another forum instead of just staying right under the post where you're asking for feedback. Again,
Well,
why?
see, what it's because they can't find that setting that says allow thread creation only by admins. They can't find that checkbox.
They don't need the checkbox. You just leave the damn topic open and let people fucking comment, for crying out loud. They can find the checkbox to close it quick enough, that's for sure. Yeah, but
they can find that delete thread or delete post. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they find that really well too. Yeah, but that's yeah.
Okay. Belladonna tested the mounts, and there is still an issue in QA with mounting when the item is locked in your inventory. Once unlocked, it works as usual when in the bar. The emotes enhancement. This is a cool feature and will be nice when the toolbar is implemented. Just hope there is an easy way of navigating all the emotes wanting to be used. Not sure how they will work that one out. Garbage cans. Can the can be placed in my pot? Oh my God, it's awesome. So it will be nice to have a trash can for things you don't want to add into the loot pool. It will be helpful on lots for all those who want to do the same thing. Great idea. In Belladonna could not test the wax cylinder transfer because no one else was online. Log out feedback only showing for newer players is a good idea and nice to not have to see that every time I log out. You don't have to see it every time you log out. There's a fucking setting for it.
Turn it off.
Player dungeon. I noticed an issue and told Ravalox moving and removing Deco while in adventure mode is an issue. Went down there to what test something else and noticed she could pick up directions in adventure mode. That's funny. Lick Spawn statue tried to test it, but with it being turned off, no point. In garbage cans, is it craftable? Do you have a screenshot? How do you get the garbage can? Where is it?
Where is it? Where is the beef?
How do you acquire said trash can?
The trash can.
Tina's like, I stopped spending money because they aren't fixing the things that I've said needed fixed before release. I stopped spending in release 69, guys.
Yeah, Coeur d'Alene said, I've stopped spending money because the quest overhaul isn't happening.
Yeah.
And Coeur d'Alene says, trash can can only be obtained from the Crown store.
And they're heritage items.
Heritage trash cans. That's funny. That's funny. Speaking of heritage items, let's take a scroll back into our Discord here, because our friend Capheus came up with a good one the other day. He got this really great reward, which I'm going to throw up on screen there. And he wanted to know how he got the large Headless Horseman Grim Reaper statue 2017 in his inventory.
Oh, that's easy. I mean, that was the reward.
Well, it was the October 2022 login reward.
No.
Yeah.
the way that we got it in our inventory was it was part of the we fucked shit up. Here's some things.
It was the October 2022 login reward. That's what it
No,
was. Yes, it's
no,
listed. It's
I have
listed in
two
the
of them.
rewards, and
I
it
have
was
two
a
of them.
login reward.
Oh, yeah. But from it was part of their hey, we fucked shit up with
Well,
the
yes.
apocalypse, and here's your wipe bonus.
Actually, I didn't
It's
even look to see.
I have two of them.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have one.
I have two.
Although I might have
Because
gone ahead and
remember,
moved that out.
your rewards were different than mine.
Well, no, my one reward was everything that everybody else got, and then the other one was totally odd. For whatever it was.
It's kind of like why I have Darkstar metronomes, two of them
Monopoly
that are not available.
09213. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show. Best train wreck on the internet. Yeah, see, you got two identical versions of the login reward, whereas my second version was some convoluted secondary version, which made absolutely no freaking sense in how that happened.
Yeah, none of it made sense,
Yeah.
anyways. I mean, it's one where the the
Now I
ability
gotta go
to
look.
For them to maintain integrity is extremely problematic. It's hey, these items are never coming back. This is your only time, and then
Well, you would
hey,
think at
here it is in
least
the
they would
vault.
have
Here's it in
renamed it to 2022.
yeah.
You
We're
would
never
think.
going. Uh,
You would think.
exactly. It's like rename
Or,
the fucking thing, but
or
that's too fucking
you know,
complicated.
or just got rid of the the date on it because yeah, I didn't even get one of those. I don't even.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is, the large headless horseman. Yeah, I've got one. It's in my no trade items.
Yeah. Yep.
2017, yeah, because I just went through and took all the green items and threw them right into my no trades in the bank. So yes, I actually
Yeah.
do have a copy of that compared to your two copies. And is there a reason why I can see this invisible platforms over here when they're supposed to be invisible and we're not supposed to see them?
Well, when you're close to it, you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can see it from over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So,
saying. I can see it from over here as well. And what about the one on the wall? Can't
so
see the one up on the wall.
that's because CC's close to that one, so it's being lit up.
No, I've been seeing it for a while now. I just,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's because CC's close to it and Econdas. But if they were to move to the closer to the away from, so Econdas needs to move now too.
I don't know why one of them being close to it makes us be able to see it. That doesn't make
Well,
sense.
so here, hold on.
Well, see, now that CC ran over it, it disappeared. And now it's
Yeah,
back. CC, and now it's
so
gone.
do you see the one that I'm on right now?
Right, but now it's gone.
Okay. Yeah. Because Shroud math, man.
Yeah,
Shroud math.
because now I can come over here and now it's back. Now, CC, do that again. Yeah. Yeah, let's see this. See, now it's gone, and
Now
I'm
it's gone.
standing
Yeah.
standing next to it. And then when CC comes back, yeah.
Shroud math, dude. Shroud math.
So now I'm gonna go sit down again. And when CC jumps up there again, it'll appear. I don't know. But now it disappeared again. Yeah.
That's Shroud baby.
That's Shroud, baby. That's right. That's Shroud, baby. There it is. And now it appeared again because CC's on it.
Yeah.
Which again.
And it should only be visible for that one character, and that's something that is very hard for when you're
variables.
developing something and testing it in isolation, it's very hard to see another character's viewpoint.
Yeah. When you're testing it in the GM client, but you don't test it in production, yeah.
In isolation, which means you're the only one around.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
when you're testing your bow and arrow with 3 stationary objects out in the GM area instead of actually testing them on moving targets in the real world,
and applying all of your combat math against that one,
the 3 non-moving targets, yeah, absolutely,
against the practice dummy.
Yeah, that's just
Stymie.
too much. Stymie!
Okay, so where do you want to go next?
Let's talk about another one that's been, again.
Maps.
Yeah, play your own town vendor buy orders, because nobody's ever asked for this ever.
Oh.
And you would have thunk. I mean, I would have thunk that when you wrote the code to do it for the purchase orders, you would have just copied the code and substituted buy orders and put them in at the same time, because my goodness, that only makes sense.
That's way too complicated, Lass, and you should realize that makes no sense.
I mean, kidneys, man, kidneys.
No, man, no way. Not practical at all, dude.
Not gonna do it.
You are way off the mark, man. Shit. Player-owned area-wide vendor buy orders. I found out some time ago, but about a tool that lets you see all sell orders for all vendors in a pet or NPC town. As someone who is trying to scrounge up Kodos,
welcome to the game, David, because that's been in for quite some time.
For Kodos for prosperity tools, what I desperately need is a similar tool that lets you see all buy orders for goods, so that it would be much easier to trade with other players. As a programmer, it doesn't seem like it would be difficult to implement, given that every single sell order can be displayed in a similar way. No.
Ding, 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 ding. Give that man a cookie.
Not possible, man.
Give that man a cookie.
Dude, this is Shroud, man. That's not possible.
That's Shroud, baby. Shroud, baby.
This is Shroud, man. You need to dial back those expectations seriously.
Tina, you're killing me, brother. You're killing me. They should have been different tabs for the same window. Oh my God. Just wobbles the mind.
Nope. Dude, seriously, no. Wouldn't be possible.
Wouldn't be prudent.
Wouldn't be possible. Wouldn't be prudent. No.
Coeur d'Alene, brother, I just tell you,
and hopefully everybody realized how sarcastic I'm being right now.
How sarcastic we're both being at this point.
Because all of this should have been fucking super simple to fucking implement.
And again, it's just a switch. Here's sell orders. Okay, then just take the same exact code and substitute buy orders. Should be that simple. I mean, it really should be that simple.
It's not like they've ever sat there and implemented a buy sell interface in game before. And as you just run over to any.
Yes, I agree, Tina. It should have been done at the same exact time, as Jack was saying. The buy sell window.
Buy sell.
Yeah,
it's like
manage inventory. Yeah, manage orders.
Well, I'm going from a shopkeeper, so it's got the buy sell.
Buy sell. Yeah, buy sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so similar interface to that, turnaround should have been fucking a.
Anybody actually ever used the buy sell windows? I mean, I never have to use them because.
Well, I think I sold all my fish the other day. Yeah, I sold all my fish.
Jimmy McGill Attorney, is this a role-playing channel? No, this is a news. Yes, and we use the term loosely. News channel for
Yeah,
Shroud of the Avatar. We are NBNN News, where we interpret the
it's
news so you don't have to. That's right.
uh oh yeah.
Well, then you grew up. What do you mean you grew up? You don't ever have to stop playing D&D, dude.
Well,
Hey. And Jack's still collecting books for crying out loud. Building figurines, painting them.
no, I had my statue of myself 3D printed.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, yeah, 3D printed these days, yeah.
Yeah.
But welcome to the show, Jimmy. And of course, if you got questions, we've got answers. They may be a little sarcastic and off the cuff, but
Oh
we've
man.
got them. And of course, if you're not playing Shroud of the Avatar, Shroud of the Avatar is a free-to-play game, open to everybody. And we've been doing this 8 years plus, bringing you the news from Shroud of the Avatar 5 days a week, except for the days that we're not here, which is going to be happening soon. Yeah.
Or that month and a half where you're,
That
you're
month
on
and a half where I
vacation,
was on vacation,
or
but
that month where I was in Hawaii, or a month and a half I was in Hawaii.
yeah, but Jack and I were actually just discussing that before the show today. We're discussing whether we're going to take a 5 day weekend or a 4 day weekend for the Thanksgiving holiday.
It's gonna be five.
Right now, a 5 day weekend seems
Oh
to be
yeah,
winning, but
and December 1st we have to take off as well.
what's happening December 1st?
I'm going to be taking some Valium before someone takes a very sharp object to my testes,
Ah, okay,
and
well,
then I cry,
and you
and at the same
cry,
time, my testes are going to be like playing
yes.
hide and seek for them.
And
Just
then right around Christmas, we may be taking an extended Christmas vacation this year as well.
well, I mean, that's okay. We can take like December 1st through the January 18th off,
And I don't
and
know
we'll have
about that
about
long.
the same amount of Shroud news as
Is
everybody else has.
I'm going to be going down to Miami for a party on the 17th. Usually we would be here
Oh, so you're
through
going
the.
for the hookers and blow?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I mean, it's
But
Miami. It's like you're just getting
usually
like a high hour blow.
we would have the show through the 21st, which would be the Wednesday before the holiday. But this year we most likely
That
gonna
Monday.
go that Monday instead. So
So last day would be the 16th.
correct. But
Yeah.
we'll keep you all updated on that. December is definitely going to be a short month for us, and then of course we'll make it up in January, the longest stretch, where we'll give you all the non-news because nothing happens in that 6 week span. Is going to be at my cousin's house. My cousin throws a wild Christmas bash every year. For those of you who do not know, he's a rock and roll musician. Has a 80s cover band called Hair Days. If you haven't seen them or heard of them, go look them up. And if you're in the area, go check them out. Of course, they do tour. They do tour throughout the world because they do cruises, they do bookings for private parties, they do all sorts of crazy stuff. These guys, but they're pretty damn good. But
Dun, dun.
yeah, gonna be one heck of a party. He's been throwing this party for years, and this is gonna be the first year that I can actually make it. So I'm going. Hookers and blow. That's right. I don't know how much his wife's gonna like that, but that's okay. I'm not married, so I can enjoy it all.
Hey man, it is Miami. What else do they peddle there besides hookers and blow? I ain't not only. I mean, are you taking your neon banana hammock as well?
I'm gonna have to take my yeah, the one with the straw in it. Yeah.
Your neon banana hammock has a straw in it.
Well,
That's a little weird, man.
yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, it's for other people to suck on.
Weird.
Freddie gets it, I'm sure.
And there goes Jimmy McGill's attorney as he parks the channel.
See ya. Yeah.
Bye-bye. Oh, man. But, yeah, I mean, it's like, why is looking at a function like the vendor sell orders so complicated?
I just don't know why they didn't think to do it both at the same time. They should have known that that was going to be up there, but you know.
That I mean, it's like as soon as you implement sell orders, it's like, where are the buy orders?
I'm doing that. Might as well include the buy orders because yeah, shroud
Yeah.
of confusion. Go get them, Bridge Troll.
Shroud of no executive producer.
That's done to the beat of Phil Collins' "Land of Confusion."
I need to go listen to that. So that's a damn good song.
Yeah.
And watch the video because I need to watch the Ronald Reagan in bed with Nancy. Shroud of Ineptitude from Bridge Troll.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. That's funny.
Yes.
Stymie's catastrophic crash survivor tag there.
Yes.
But
I
moving
didn't
right
survive
along. Yeah, well, I survived it because I wasn't here for it.
it. Yeah, you had no change other than
Yeah.
all the orders, things that you sold during that time.
It's just my mailbox changed. That's right, which really wasn't too bad because, yeah, wasn't too bad. That's all I gotta say. But you know
Okay.
what else? What else I gotta say? I gotta tell everybody that they're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube, on Twitch, on WRFB Radio Free Britannia, and all sorts of other places, twitch.tv, YouTube, you name it, you can catch us in all those platforms, Twitter, Facebook. Nom 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 nom. Thank you for my Doritos, Tina. You've been lax with those, catching me at the end. Always appreciate the tasty Doritos. Of course, don't forget the Britannia Mining Company hosts our Zoom room communication so you can see our lovely mugs every year. And they want to remind you the BMC is always looking for like minded guild members, crazy miner types who are interested in joining an active guild. Go check out the Britannia Mining Company today. Go to bmcguild.com/join. Fill out an application. That's right. You got to fill out an application because you don't want to take the time to give us information about you. Well, then we don't want to give you any information about us. Something like that. Yeah.
We're just going to look at more.
WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including two idiots, woohoo, us, who misinterpret the news so you don't have to, every afternoon at 12 Central Standard Time, with replays at 12s and 6s around the clock. So if you missed us live, you can catch us on the in-game radio. And again, if you want to actually watch the stream instead of just listening to it, you can catch us on Twitch and YouTube in replays on demand all day, every day. Shroudmusic.com for ABC files. I've got a whole bunch of ABC files that I personally created out there. Get you started with your collection, plus a couple of links to where you can get all the assistance you need to get started making your own. And of course, last but definitely not least, ShroudMarketplace.com, where RMT is always alive and well, where you too can buy or sell anything and everything Shroud of the Avatar related, resources, gold, POTs, lot deeds, and more out at shroudoftheavatar.com. Want to buy a duck? Go to my shop. Go to shroudmarketplace.com. That's right. As the lame joke that I put into Discord earlier, if you didn't see it. Throw it up on
the butt plug tug of war one.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
The ducks.
Nope. Didn't see that one.
Didn't see that one.
Nope. But yes, go to shroudmarketplace.com. Buy anything and everything Shroud related. But yeah,
Induction
so
is the act of inserting ducts.
oh,
Deduction is the
deduction is
act
the
of
act of
removing
removing
ducts.
ducts.
That's
Yes,
right.
yes,
Because we love our ducks around here.
yes. But hey, I have to get out of here because I've got a meeting to attend.
That's
Streamer
right.
bundle was sent to Coeur d'Alene. Steam keys actually get sent to Dwip and Andrea Kill on Sight. Dwip got a copy of Dungeons 2 Complete Edition, and Andrea Kill on Sight.
Dungeons
She
2.
gets to work on her daddy issues with Patrician 4 Gold. So thank you everybody for watching.
All right, everybody wave bye to Jack. Jack
Bye-bye.
will be back with us tomorrow, and as well as we'll be back. And of course, Coeur d'Alene is the winner of the streamer bundle. Congratulations, Coeur d'Alene. You're quite welcome. And our streamer key giveaway or Steam key giveaway winner is going to be the Maynard. The Maynard, congratulations. Let's see what we've got for you. The Maynard, you're going to get that one of those copies of the Fallout 76 The Pit, claimable via Microsoft, because I have one more of these after this to give out. So you're going to get that $40 keys. And yeah, I got to make sure that that didn't work right, but I will get that to you in just a minute. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for all your support, keeping us here for 8+ years. We love you guys and gals, and of course we'll be back with more tomorrow on 2 for Tuesday right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz. Jack had to run because he's got a real job, and we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.